Hello, welcome to Let It Be Budgets. My name is Karen, and on my channel I do all things budgeting related. In today's video I'm going to be doing my weekly check-in. I'm going to update you on my car payment to pay off or whatever. I've made some great progress since January, I feel. And I'm going to be cash stuffing $647, and I'm going to do my penny challenge. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with my penny challenge. I just have a little bit. So I have, that's a nickel. Okay, there's 34 cents. Awesome. I just go ahead and save my change. Sometimes I get more, sometimes I get less. It doesn't matter to me. It's just going to go in my big jug here. So I started this penny challenge in October 24. I just save change from when I go shopping, and I do basically use cash for everything. So, but I don't go to the store every day. I'm not a big spender. I'm just by myself and my husband, so it works out good. And this tracker came from Hey K Budgets. It was on her Google Drive. I love it. She also does I also got my 1 month ahead trackers from her. She does nice trackers. I like them. Okay. So I don't need that yet. I'm going to go through what I have here. So basically, my budget is, I do a monthly budget. Everything has come in except for my hospital payment, and that'll come out on the 20th. That's generally when it comes out. And my NGLIC usually comes out on the 21st. Sometimes a little bit later than that. They're automatically withdrawn, so I just make sure the money is in there. We got our income taxes done. I think I probably said that last week. Anyway, that's completed. I do have to pay my car registration, which is $65, but that is, I have a bucket for my in my savings for my annual and biannual expenses, and that the money automatically goes in there, and I save out, I think, like $125 a month to go in my buckets, so that I'm accumulating the money for the payments. So that's good. I was able to make the extra $400 car payment. So what I want to do is I want to show you what I've been doing. Okay. So this is since January. In January, my the amount I still owed was $73.75. And I had paid off my credit card. So what I did is, since that's the two main bills I had with my car payment and my credit card, I paid off my credit card, made sure I was doing good with that, and took the money that I was spending on the credit card, and I was able to put it into an extra car payment. So that's what I've been doing. My car payment as of this month, as of the end of this month, my car, what I owe is $42.50. So far since January, I've paid $31.56 on my car. My goal essentially is to pay it off by December of 2026, but I feel I'll be a lot sooner than that. I may have it paid off within 5 months. I'd like to. That's what I would like to do. So, and what I do is I've been doing a tracker. This is from Budget Mom. It's free from her site, and each one of my keys is equivalent to $74, and this way I can see I can see my progress in my numbers, but I can also see it in like the keys to represent the car being paid off. So it's coming down. I love it. So when this is filled in, my car should be paid off, guys. So that's awesome. I'm happy about it. So another thing I want to when a lot of times I notice a lot of people do not date when they start their trackers. It's really beneficial, at least for me, to date it, because I like to know when I start. I know right when I started this, and I can go back and see how I'm progressing, because every month you're not going to be able to do something the same. You're going to be doing something different, and it just helps you keep track of your progress and the amount of time that it's taking you, and if you're coming near your goal. So alrighty, let's take that off. Okay, I'm gonna go through this real quick. So this is my spending for the week. I monitor all my spending. I haven't had any, did I have? Yes, I did. This new Orient. Thank you, Karen. I looked. Haha. And what date was that? Okay, that was the 16th. Okay. I had a spend day here. My spend days is if I buy something that I'm not budgeted to buy. And if I just go on a whim and buy something. Generally, I don't. Generally, I don't have a lot of needs, so I know when I'm going to be buying something, and I don't go out a whole lot and go shopping and stuff. That's not one of my things. So I kind of keep track of what I'm doing with my spending. And so we bought from New Orient for food, because I didn't want to cook. I'm getting lazy, guys, and I have to watch this. And that money I took out of my buffer. So I was able to cover the cost of it, but I still spent it. So let's see what we got here. So for this week, let's see. We've gotten gas. Wow. Twice. For my car and for my husband's car. We did, my husband got his lunch things on his own. Generally, we buy it all at one time, but he went shopping. And then we didn't do any main grocery shopping this month. I mean, this week. We just got a couple little things. We'll probably go grocery shopping today or tomorrow. A lot of times we go on Saturdays or Sundays. We did go out to eat with our friends. I had to see a new physician. So I had to do my copay on that. That comes out of my health envelope, though. So let's see what I got here. I monitor what my variable expenses that I need to check and make sure I don't need to adjust the amount I'm budgeting for. So, and that's my groceries, my pet needs, gas, miscellaneous, and eating out. So for my groceries, let's see. I spent $11 and $25. So we spent $36. All right. For my pet, well, probably should do this. This is what I'm bringing down. So I'm carrying over $168 for my groceries, is what I had to work with. $20 for pet, $30 for gas. Miscellaneous was 102. Oh, never mind, Karen. You did it wrong. I'm not prepared, guys. I didn't have anything in pet. Okay. We'll try this again. I'm going by what I put in. Okay, so 168 for groceries, nothing for pet. $40 for gas. I had $102 in miscellaneous and $73 in eating out. And we spent $36 in the groceries. I didn't spend anything for pet last week. I didn't spend anything for miscellaneous last week. All right, for gas, we spent $40 for gas. All right. Thank God for that little thing. Okay. And for eating out, we spent $58. So my total, I like to monitor what I'm spending per week. That's just something that I like to do. So 36 plus 40 plus 58. I spent $134 last week. I have a certain amount that I like to keep it under for my variable expenses. So that way I can monitor if I need to adjust my envelopes. That's what I'm doing here. So basically for my leftover for groceries, 168 minus 36, I have 132, and then I'll be stuffing 175 today. That'll give me 307 to carry over for next week. Pet, I had nothing, and I'll be stuffing 20 today. Gas, I have nothing, and I'll be stuffing $30 today. Miscellaneous, I have 102, and I'll be stuffing 55, so that'll give me 157 in miscellaneous. Okay, and then in eating out, 73 minus 58 gives me 15 left over, and I'll be stuffing 50, so I'll have $65 to roll over to next week. Okay, so that's good. So that's basically what I do. I monitor everything I spend. So that doesn't matter if it comes out of my envelopes. That's good. I have it covered. I'm in my envelopes, so that'll cover my needs. Awesome. And let's see. I'm gonna put some quick sort on. I didn't count my money yet, so I should have $647 here. I just set it out. So there's 100. I don't know if you can see this well. I can't remember. And 250s is 100, so there's $200. And 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, and 80. So 180 in 20s. And in my 10s, I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And in 5s, this is where we have the money. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So plus 130, and I should have 37 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So good. And that gives me 647. I don't know if you can see that. I can see it good here, but a lot of times I don't notice it on what my camera's doing. So we're good with that. Awesome. So now I'm just going to stop. And when I stop, I check off. That's for me. So I'm going to start with my wallet. And I got to stuff my groceries. So that's a 1, a 50, a 20, and a 5. So 175. For my pet, I'm going to stuff 20. And I just take a 20. And gas, I'm going to stuff 30. So I have a 20 and a 10. So these are all good. Okay, for miscellaneous, I have 55, and I do 2 20s, a 10, and a 5. Okay. Eating out, I just put a 50 in there. All right. And then I give myself $20 a week for spending on whatever I choose. That's usually my red hat people going to lunch, that kind of stuff. And I do the same with my hubby. He gets $20 a week for spending. Okay. And then Sadie gets $10 a week. This is for her grooming. I have her groom every 6 to 7 weeks. And then for her flea and tick medication and her heartworm. So that works with that. Awesome. So that's done. My buffer is only stuffed once a week. Once a month. I just give it $5 in case we need to have any extra money. It builds up in there because usually we don't need to worry about it. Awesome. Okay, now my next one is medical at 25, and I have a new game that I play with that. So I gotta move some of this out of the way here. Awesome. I have a mess, guys. Okay, I'm just going to put it here. This is for my medical savings. I play saving challenge, and this is a saving challenge book that I'm working on. So I have a 20. I save $25 per week. So I have a 20 and a 5 that I'll put here. That I'll be able to play with. Awesome. So that's my medical savings. My 1 month ahead. I save $27 a week for my 1 month ahead. And I do that in a 10, 2 5s, and 7 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Awesome. So Save with Judy, I keep in the same binder. And this is a game that I play on Sundays. And I save $20 a week to play this game. So I have a 10, a 5, and 5 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let me recount that. That one stick. And don't look at the bills. I can't do anything about what my bank gives me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So this just supplements my 1 month ahead savings. Cool beans. Then if I have any monies left over in Save with Judy for the end of the month, that goes right into my rollover. So, and then I randomize that rollover money into my sinking funds that I don't fund on a regular basis. It works out. This method seems to work out quite well for me. So for Christmas, I'm saving $10 this week, I believe. Yep. Take out a 10 and put that in there because I save for Christmas all year long. And I do it with a saving challenge. Now my minis are my 4 main sinking funds. Abundance, or you can refer to it as emergency. I'm referring to it as abundance now. So abundance, health, which is like supplements if I have to get a medication, or co-pays for doctors, that kind of thing. And for car maintenance and home maintenance. So those are the 4 ones that I worry about on a monthly basis. And I save $50 a week for that. And that is, I have a 20, a 10, and 4 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll put that right in here. Okay, Karen, I grabbed out my wrong book, guys. This is my minis. Here it is. Yay! I knew I didn't feel right. Okay, so minis is done. And my 52-week challenge, or my 52-week challenge, is saving for escrow excess. And I fund my 52-week savings challenge with tinies. And they're real quick, small wins. And they just build up. So I save $20 per week, or 4 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll come in here. Yay! So there's my 52-week challenge. My vacation, I save $50 a week for that. And with that one, I have a 10, 6 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 10 ones. My kitty's having a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that's for my vacation. Okay. Hush. And for my cell phone, I'm saving for cell phones. I save $50 a week. I had a good saving amount for that. But, you know, life calls, and I had to come up with money extra. And that suited my purpose. So I'm still continuing to save. So happy with that. I save $50 per week. I save a 10, 5 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 15 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So that's for my savings. And I just keep, I have this one, and I save $10 a week to fund annual vet visit bill. So that's, I call it Sadie Vet. And I have a savings challenge that I do that with. So I keep that in my savings envelope money. So that's that. And the last one I have is my hobbies. I save $5 a week for hobbies. I put this, it's not really a sinking fund, but I make it like a sinking fund. That's how I monitor it. And so that I'll know if I'm spending more money and I need to budget for it. So here's my 5. So I'll add $5 in there. And today is, oh well, I have it on my thingy that I threw over here. Okay, today is the 18th. That's a good. So I should have $97. So I have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 97. Awesome. So that's my stuffing for today. And I am all set. This is the most, I think this is probably the most important thing I do per week, is keep track of my spending. So, and keep myself accountable. So you guys have an awesome day. Today seems like it's going to be a nice day. We should be getting rain, and then by Monday they say we may have snow again. So I'm praying not. So have a great day, guys. Okay, if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing. If you're new here, please hit the like button so that other people can be exposed to this video. And leave me a comment. I love the comments. Okay, bye-bye now.